Based on a true story, an Italian country was shaped for the New World by one man. On July 29, 1883, a future fascist leader was born into a dark, cruel world.
Father, are we learning about Carl Piscine today or Giuseppe Mazzini?
Well, son, I'm thinking about Giuseppe Garibaldi.
Okay, I love you, Father.
I love you too.
After a rough child and feeling unloved, Mussolini created a right-wing fascist party advocating nationalism.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you care about your country?
Yes, I do.
Well, I think Italy needs to improve its government, and I think you should join it.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's both join the fascist party and improve Italy as a whole.
Yeah,
A few years later, Mussolini was a soldier fighting in the First World War.
Get down, Mussolini! There's no way we can make this! We have to retreat back to home base!
Soldier, push through this and fight like the Italian you are.
Mussolini desired for power and the resignation of the Prime Minister of Italy, which caused the March on Rome in 1922.
We as Italians need to fight for the sake of our country. Get out that old governmental power and put us in it.
Yeah, Mussolini for the win!
Who goes now?
It is I! Mussolini, you are like Jack from Lord of the Flies. You manipulate and coerce everyone into following you. One day, I'd like to be like Ralph, and I'd like to lead Italy to its prime.
Well, I'm the one who's gonna lead Italy through nationalism, unlike you, so get out of here!
You may not listen to me today, Mussolini, but you will! You will! You will!
I doubt it.
Okay, whatever.
Around the time Mussolini turned 30, his father, Alessandro, died dramatically.
I'm so terribly sorry for your loss. You're such a kind soul.
It's okay. He never loved me anyway.
That can't possibly be true.
He was a jerk. He became an alcoholic and then he just never loved me after that.
I'm so terribly sorry.
It's okay. I'll be fine. It's not like I needed him anyway.
After the March on Rome, Mussolini began to gain the control of businesses in Italy, and by 1935 he took over 2/3 of the corporations.
I own 2/3 of the Italian businesses. Aren't I so great?
Yes, Master, you are great. You are
What?
the greatest
Thank
of
you.
gods. I worship you. I drop into my room every night to summon you.
As World War II occurred, Mussolini sided with Germany and was heavily influenced by Hitler, and later they met.
Thank you, Hitler, for coming into my home.
You're welcome, good soul.
Heil Hitler.
At ease. So I've seen you've shaped up pretty well. You know, you're like me, but Italian.
Well, you are quite inspirational, sir.
Thank you, kind soul.
Have you been to any of my recent assemblies?
Actually, I have. It's quite splendid.
Yeah, it was. I agree with Hitler.
Yeah,
Well, I have business to attend to, so I hope you have a great time here.
I do too.
Although Mussolini was quite a serious fellow, he had an unusual fear, and it was Illyrophobia.
I fear nothing, for what is there to fear in power of such a powerful country?
Cat.
Is that a what?
Cat.
That better not be a cat.
Goes meow.
I don't like cats. I don't like cats. I'm going.
When people heard of the death of Mussolini, they would disrespect the body and steal it.
I hated this here Mussolini. I hated him. I just dug him up, and I'ma do something to this body. I'ma do something. I'ma do something. Oh God.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who was the guy? Mussolini. Who was not shy? Mussolini. Who loved to sigh? Mussolini. La 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 la. He was so serious. He was mysterious, but not as strange as you may think. Bum bum bum. Who was the guy? Mussolini. Who was not shy? Fettuccine.
Okay, we're done like your turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do something to this dead body. I'm gonna do something to this dead body. This dead body in my car. I'm putting this dead body in my car. Give me a little help here. This dead body. I'm gonna do stuff to it. I'm gonna drive away with this dead body. Kelsey.
Yeah.
Please
My
stop.
mustache fell off.
Whatever, it's good, I like it. Woo! We literally just filmed a fighting scene. Okay, that's good. Now you're not the mom, and now you're his girlfriend, I guess, incest.
Oh my.